Hello, viewers, learners, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pms Edu Dex Talks in Training. Dear viewers, if you are watching the first time the podcasting, subscribe, hit all button for your future notification and future hot and sweet videos. 40 days of challenges. How to learn to speak English. How to build communication skill. Day 10. The previous video, we learned about how to use just, already, and yet. Now, the 10th day, I'm going to train you about how to use and where to use ever. Let's see one by one. Have you ever? The present perfect, verb 3. Here, where we are going to use ever, the middle of the sentence. Again, I'm going to recall how to frame a question formation. He started. Started is a past verb. Now, to frame or to convert into past participle, he plus supporting verb has plus verb 3 again started. So, now, how to ask a question? The formation would be supporting verb plus subject plus main verb question formation. So this is how we are going to frame a questions. That the same way where to use ever. I'm going to give you more examples. Have you been to Rome? Yes, I have many times. Now we are going to use ever. Have you ever been to Japan? So here, have you supporting verb and use a subject. Been is a verb 3. Middle we are using a verb. So short answer is no. I have never been to Japan. So I hope you know how to and where to use ever. Good. Concentrate and take a note. If you have any doubt, pause on the video and recall and grasp the things. Good. We use the present perfect, have been, have had, and have played, etc. When we talk about a time from the past until now, it's noted the past and until now. For example, a person's life. I'm going to explain with detail. Have you ever been to Japan? Here, past and now. Here, time from the past until now. Please note. Okay. Now, have you been to France in your lifetime? Short answer is no, I haven't. You got it? Good. Have you been to Canada? I have been to Canada but and having been to the United States. I like to repeat again. I have been to Canada, but I haven't been to the United States. Here, have been supporting verb plus be, been, been. Base 1, base 2, base 3. Verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. So for past participle, we always remember that past participle verb 3. Understood? Good. Mary is an interesting person. She has had many different jobs and has lived in many places. Identify. Mary is an interesting person. It's a present tense. She has had many different jobs. How come had? Verb 3. Have, okay, has and had. These are all, present, right, and had past as well as past participle. Good. Next one. I have seen that woman before, but I can't remember where. I repeat again. I have seen that woman before, but I can't remember where. Have seen. So here, supporting verb and verb 3. I can't remember where. Understood? Good. How many times has Brazil won the World Cup? So here, how many times has Brazil won? Supporting verb and past participle. Here, WH was in the word and verb, W and H. Next, pass on to next example. Have you read this book? Yes, I have read twice. Twice means 2 times. Very good. Next, I'm going to see about present perfect plus ever in question. Okay, so we are going to use ever in the question formation. Has Anne ever been to Australia? Yes, once. Once means 1 time. Great. Have you ever played golf? Yes, I often played golf. Here, the question formation is supporting verb, subject, and the middle of the sentence we use ever and past participle played. Great work. Next one. My mother has never traveled by air. What is meaning air? Aeroplane. Has, middle of the sentence never, and traveled verb 3. Next one. I have never ridden a horse. Here, supporting verb, the middle of the sentence never and ridden a horse. So there we learned about how and where to use ever. Now I'm teaching you about never. Okay. Next one. Who is that man? I don't know. I have never seen him before. Here, we use never even in the middle of the sentence. So dear viewers and learners, you learned about where to use ever and where to use never. These both keywords we are using it in the middle of the sentence. let's pass on to next slide. This is very important session. Most of the people, most of the viewers and learners may make mistakes. Sometimes I do. So please concentrate. For since ago, where to use for and since and ago? Let's see one by one. For since. We use for and since to say how long. First to know the meaning. Okay. Again, I wish to repeat. For and since. We use for and since to say how long. Children in Ireland, she has been there for or since Monday or for 3 days. Children in Ireland, she has been there for 3 days. So that means since Monday. So how long, right? We use for a period of time, 3 days or 2 years, etc. Got it? I explain. See, the 3 days, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. For 3 days. Okay. Past and now. You got it? Good. So there are a few keywords for 3 days, an hour, a week, a month, few years, 10 minutes, 2 hours, 4 weeks, 6 months, a long time. If you find these keywords, automatically you frame the answer is for. We need to use for. Got it? Yes. Good. Richard has been in Canada for 6 months. Not since 6 months. Okay. We are not supposed to use since. We are supposed to use for. So, as I train you or as I have guided you, for 6 or 3 or 2 weeks or month, we need to use for. So go back to the key answers and keywords. I have been waiting for 2 hours. Not since 2 hours. Go back to the key words. If you have any doubt, please pause and go back to the video and learn and come back again and go one by one. I have lived in London for a long time. So the key words are 6 months, 2 hours and long time. We use since the start of the period, Monday or 9 o'clock. Do you have any doubt? We use since the start of the period, Monday or 9 o'clock. I'm going to explain. Start of the period, since Monday, past and now. Got it? So I'm going to guide you for key words for since. Monday, 9 o'clock, 24th July, January 1985, Wednesday, 12:30, Christmas, I was 10 years old, we arrived. So these are the keywords for since. Okay. So I'll recall again where to use for and where to use since. Just a minute. So here are some examples I wish to explain you. Richard has been in Canada since January. In bracket from January to now. Where is he now? Canada. Okay. We have been waiting since 9 o'clock. Still now. I'm waiting till now. From 9 o'clock to now. You got it? Fine. Have lived in London since I was 10 years old. Where am I living now? The same place. London. You got it? So how to use for and since. Good. Now next one. How to use ago. Ago means before now. First learn the meaning. Ago, before now. Susan started her new job 3 weeks ago. Before now. 3 weeks before now. Okay? 3 weeks before now. Good. When did Tom go out? 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes before now. Notice this point. Okay, learn it. I had dinner an hour ago. Feel life was very different 100 years ago. Life was very different 100 years ago. Tell me. Next, we are going to see on ago. What's the meaning of ago? Before now. We learned for, since, now. I'm teaching you how to use ago. Susan started her new job 3 weeks ago. So 3 weeks before now. Before now means ago. Got it? Fine. When did Tom go out? 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes before now. Good. Had dinner an hour ago. So 1 hour ago, I had a dinner. Life is very different 100 years ago. Here, ago, 100 years. So hope you learned where to use for, since, and ago. I'm going to explain more examples with explanation. Be patient because you are literally spending daily 25 to 30 minutes. It's not a joke. Okay? Your time is precious. Please be patient and learn to speak English. Okay? This is the basic things. If you know these basic structure, definitely the end of the 40 days, you are the great speaker. I challenge. Even you can challenge one who is close to you, your neighbors or co-student or co-workers too. Okay, dear viewers, concentrate. We use ago with the past started, did, had, was, etc. Compare ago and for. Here we are going to compare ago and for. When did Jill arrive in Ireland? She arrived in Ireland 3 days ago. Got it? Yes. How long has she been in Ireland? She has been in Ireland for 3 days. So, she arrived. When we use past tense, already mentioned, I'm Going to note again. See, we use ago with the past, started, did, had, wish. So this is the keywords. So we are going to compare ago and for. When did Jill arrive in Ireland? It's a past tense. When the questions asked by past, we need to concentrate on ago. When the past participle, when the question asked, we need to write for. Got it? Good. So when did Jill arrive in Ireland? She arrived in Ireland 3 days ago. How long has she been in Ireland? She has been in Ireland for 3 days. Dear viewers, learners, this is the way you are training and trained by me. I'm going to give more examples where to use have, has, had, and question formation of positive and negative. So the next slide going to be more examples. I'm going to train you. I'm going to educate you. Please concentrate. So this slide is going to be have, has, had, the formation of verbs. I'm going to give you more examples. Positive, negative. Right? Let's see with example and explanation. Have. Formation. Have is the past form of the verb. Example, I have a cat. They have seen that movie. We have a meeting tomorrow. Has. Formation. Has is a third person singular form of have. Example, she has a new car. She has finished his homework. Had. Formation. Had is the past tense and past participle form of have. Examples, I had a great time at the party last night. They had already left when I arrived. She had never been to Paris before. In summary, have is the base form, has is used in the third person singular present, and had used in the past tense and as the past participle. These forms are commonly used in English to express various tense and aspects of action and possession. Positive sentence. I have a book expressing a possession. She has a beautiful garden expressing possession in the third person singular. We have completed the project expressing completion of an action. They have visited London expressing an action in the past. He has a great sense of humor expressing possession. She has always wanted to travel expressing a continuous desire. We have a meeting at 3 p.m. expressing a scheduled event. The children have delicious ice cream expressing possession. I have studied French for 5 years expressing duration of an action. John has a new car expressing possession. Sarah has won several awards expressing an accomplishment. The company has a strong market presence expressing possession. I have a good idea expressing possession. They have a lovely house again expressing possession. She has baked a delicious cake expressing an action. We have a fantastic view from here. expressing possession. She has finished his homework, expressing completion of an action. The team has won the championship, expressing an accomplishment. My friend has a sweet tooth, expressing possession. We have a dog and a cat, expressing possession. She has excellent problem solving skills, expressing possession. Negative sentence. I don't have a book, a negative possession. She doesn't have a beautiful garden, negative possession. And in the third person singular, we haven't completed the project, negative completion of an action. They haven't visited London, negative action in the past. He doesn't have a great sense of humor, again negative possession. She hasn't always wanted to travel, negating a continuous desire. So dear viewers and learners, you learned positive and negative sentence formation. This will be the right structure. Learn and time and again take note out of it. The next I'm going to guide you, I'm going to train you how to frame a question, positive question and negative questions. So please be patient. I'm going to guide you. Yes. Now, as I have explained you about asking questions, positive and negative. Let's see one by one. Have and has for present tense. Positive question with have, plural. Formation have plus subject plus past participle. If you have any doubt, pause and go back and learn and come back here because I've explained well. Example, do they have a car? Explanation in positive questions with have in the present tense, we start with have and then add the subject followed by the past participle of the verb. I explained to you. If you want, again, I'm willing to explain. Listen here. Have is a main verb. So if wanted to divide or if you want to ask question, do plus have. Supporting verb and main verb. Let's learn about has. Does plus have. It won't appear has. It's wrong. Then how come for the negative? Do plus not, don't, and does plus not, doesn't. Clear? Good. Negative question with have, plural. Formation haven't, in bracket have plus not plus subject plus past participle. Exactly. Example, haven't they eaten yet? So already we learned about where to use yet, end of the sentence. It's very clear. Explanation, negative questions with have involve starting with haven't, have plus not. Then adding the subject and the past participle. I hope you understood. Great. Positive question with has, singular. Formation, has plus subject plus past participle. Example, has she finished her homework? We're asking question. Explanation, in the singular form, has is used and you add the subject and the past participle. Great. Negative questions with has singular. Formation hasn't, has plus not, plus subject plus past participle. Example, hasn't he studied for the test? Explanation. Negative questions with has begin with hasn't in bracket has plus not, followed by the subject and the past participle. Had for past tense. Positive questions with had, past tense. Formation had plus subject plus past participle. Example, had they met before? Explanation, in the past tense questions with had, you use had followed by the subject and the past participle. Negative question with had, past tense. Formation, hadn't, had plus not, plus subject plus past participle. Example, hadn't she visited the museum yesterday? Explanation, negative questions in the past tense with had start with hadn't, had plus not, then the subject and the participle. If you want, I'll explain. Supporting verb, subject, main verb. Okay. Supporting verb, subject, okay, and main verb. We can have the question mark here. And plus having negative questions, negative supporting verb, subject, and main verb. Okay, here what we need to write? Past participle of main verb. It's not just main verb, past participle of main verb. Got it? Good. Present tense with have and has positive questions. Have you seen that movie? Has she completed her assignment? Have they traveled to Europe before? Has he ever tried sushi? Have we met before? Present tense with have and has negative questions. Haven't you read that book? Hasn't she finished her meal? Haven't they visited the new museum? Hasn't he found his keys yet? Haven't we been to this restaurant? Present tense with have and has positive questions singular. Has the teacher explained the lesson? Have I missed anything important? Has she heard the news? Have you tried the new dessert? Has it stopped raining? Present tense with have and has negative questions. Hasn't the boss made a decision yet? Haven't I already told you the answer? Hasn't she received the package? Haven't you been to that city? Hasn't it been a busy day? Past tense with had, positive questions. Had they visited Paris last year? Had she already graduated by then? Had he finished the project before the deadline? Dear viewers and learners, ladies and gentlemen, we learned about present perfect tense and the have formation. Have plural formation, has singular, had it's common. All the subject we can use in the sentence. So we learned more about where to use for, since and ago, just, already, yet. So please go on repeatedly watching the video and learn more. Most of the viewers and learners make mistakes in this part. This is the right structure. So dear viewers and learners, learn and try to communicate. For free PDF file, click below and download whenever you get free time. Learn gradually. If you are watching the video, and pause and learn and to speak. Dear viewers and learners, don't watch unnecessary videos. Your time is precious. Spend the right channel, the right podcast, Pms Edu Dex toxin training, and spread the news to the globe and the community where you live. If you spread, really, I'm the happiest person in the world, the globe. Spread the news and ask them to watch and spare time. Dear viewers and learners, again, give positive temp. Participate actively. Spare time with a valuable channel. Thank you very much.